Good morning, YouTube. Benzo here down the creek with my buddy JP. He's over here. We're standing in thick, muddy water, flowing pretty fast. We're kind of crazy about being out here, so we come out anyway. We got some buckets dug up. We were able to stop them from floating away, and we're trying to figure out places to set up sluice boxes. So let's get to digging. There's Eileen over there. She's leaning on that tree. I got 2 half buckets already gathered up. Ooh, there's a big rock. I need that. And the material is looking really good. This was ankle deep here recently. And we had a big storm blow through last night instead of lingering around all day. So we got time to dig as long as we can get a place to sluice. We could tote our stuff further downstream and maybe find a good spot, but I'd rather build up a area for the day instead of toting these buckets so far. Check this out. The creek is making a natural V sluice area there. I wonder if that's a good place to dig down in there. All the gold's on this side though. JP's got him a nice little pad set up there, but it's a long walk. There's a hole. I got some here. He did a 180. So what you do here, so my plan is I've been shoveling up smaller rocks, placing in bigger rocks, filling it in, and I'm building me up a pad area here where I can set up that sluice. I got the Angus McKirk today, and I think it's coming along nice because that was over ankle deep just 3 minutes ago. So I'll show you the pad when it's done. Video update. I overbuilt the pad and I had to take some of it down. It was pretty finicky. I was getting a lot of back turbulence here. I had to get the pitch just right today with this. You know, you think with that much flow and that much area back there, this deep, it's not going to build up anything, that it would just flow on through. But it was more finicky today than usually. All right, I think I'm good to go. JP thinks the pad idea is pretty good too. I mean, this was just ripping over there. Can't hardly get nothing done. When I was throwing sediment in, I hit a pocket. And I said, well, I just can't throw that away. When you hit a pocket of all these crazy organics from a flood, you never know what you'll find. So I'm gonna shake that and feed these buckets, and we'll get some gold on the screen before long.
I think we're going uphill.
Uphill?
Yep.
Hey guys, we're sitting here on the creek. JP's got his rocking and rolling now. He's got some chill to run. Mine's rolling pretty smooth. Just want to show you what this material looks like. It's a heavy clay, and you know what? It's really worth the time to set up the sluice box here because this is difficult to pan, time consuming to pan properly. Or you'll lose the gold in that clay if you don't break it down. Checking in. We got this VDR trying to run over here. Just moved it over. Here's that run of 2 half buckets, so maybe 1 full bucket. And I got some gold in there. Yeah, that's not too bad. Not the best ever, definitely not the worst. I like the flaky size of it. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get some more of that material up. We're hoping this water's gonna start going down soon, because it's ripping.
It'll make it a lot easier.
Yeah. Hey guys, checking in. We got a funny situation here. Check this out. There was a pan sitting on the bank and nobody remembers digging the pan. And this is what's in that pan. It's about a half a pan of reddish clay. And that's the best count that we've seen out here. Nobody knows who dug it, where it came from. I don't think I'd dig it.
I didn't dig it.
He didn't dig it. Not his pan, it's my pan. Found a neat stone. I'm gonna wash that out in the pan. Is that VG? Hey, checking in guys. It's been a little while since then. We've been having a hard time running the sluice today. Just don't seem to want to work. None of them. We got a few and we've tried them all and all of them are giving us a fit. Can't explain it. Some days it's just like that. So I got a few buckets gathered up here, been digging. I got some material here. I'm going to shake a pan down after my dig from a slightly different area and see how it's going. Having a little bit of a windstorm kick up here. It's kind of nice with leaves coming down. Pretty cool. Hey guys, checking in. I got that 2.5 bucket run here, and the hole looks like it's petering out for that much material, but it's still kind of nice. Let's take a look. There's a red looking bit, a little piece of lead, and I got a flaky bit in there too. That's not too bad. I think I'm gonna test around and see if I can find another places. It's all bedrock now. Hey guys, checking in. JP's here running one of his runs here. I'm working up trying to get my last run. See, there's my 2 classifier buckets set up. And I just did a series of pans and there was nothing worth snuffing up. And I'm kind of flabbergasted. I found a piece of lead. So I'm just going to run out of time. I'm just going to shoot in the dark. This right bucket, I'm going to fill from right there where I found that piece of lead. The left bucket, I'm going to go back upstream and go back into the same hole I was in and see if there's any more material I can pull out. So that's the plan. Let's find some gold. All right, I just moved the sluice box over here. Decided I needed all the water flow. Moved all these big rocks around. Made a custom little spot. I think it's just gonna rip right through that bucket in about 3 minutes. Let's get this done. Hey guys, I'm running my last bucket. This is the material from the older stuff. It's like a yellow brown. No longer seeing the blue to gray. That was the better material. I already ran the first bucket and it was more of a red brown material. It was more shallow, but we'll see if we hit any gold in that whatsoever. It's just a stab in the dark. So this thing is purring like a kitten right now. Just throw the material in it and it's rocking it. Nice. Let's get that gold. So here's the first run. The red material was really gravelly. I hit 3 or 4 pieces of lead. They rolled down, but not that much color. I'm surprised. Oh well. Cool that I kept them separate. Let's see how much is in the other one. Thought I saw something flitter by, but could have been a yellow rock. JP's starting to work on his last run, and that thing's just purring like a kitten. His day started pretty slow and it got better and better, and he got some good flaky stuff to show for it. My day started good and it just kept getting worse. But here's my last run, and I think that's about all the gold I can pull out of that hole over there. There's a little bit more. You're scraping the bottom in the deep, but time to find another new hole. Never know how long one's going to last when you find it. Hey guys, thanks for coming along on the venture today. I did a lot of fighting the water. That's what happened today. This water was up, and throughout the day it dropped probably 8 inches now that it's come down. It's really drastically different. So we had to keep moving the sluice and moving the pads and moving the work. So a lot less material got moved today than I hoped. But we got a little bit of gold to show for it. We're going to hike out of here and do a little snuffer dump up at the car. So hit that like and subscribe, and we'll get some gold showing. So hey guys, we're back at the truck. We're ready to show you a little bit of gold. I think JP got the biggest 3 or 4 pieces of the day. He really nailed a good spot, and when I tried them, I couldn't come up with hardly anything. It was just his kind of day. I started off with some grainy stuff and it got lower for me, but we were fighting the water all day.
Yeah,
man.
that was ridiculous.
But it dropped, and we finally made we got in the big stream, because earlier in the day that was knee deep and we couldn't do it. So let's look at this gold. All right guys, here's my snuffer dump. I got some lead, good amount of black sands, and let's take a better look at some of this grainy stuff here. Some bigger flakes. It's not dust today. There's a little bit of micro in there, but it might be might just be a 0.11, something like that. Here's JP's. He went big. He went for the chunkers. It looks like a little X. It's awesome. He's got 3 fillers in here today. 1, 2, 3. He got his a lot cleaner than mine, but look at that. That's some good looking stuff. See if I can change the angle on it.